Hey, hey! I had a camera hooked up this time. Alright, it's an A320. An Air Canada A320. They don't usually do this flight, but I don't have the announcements for Alaska, who do, so we're gonna go with this, oh, look at that sun there, that's so cool. We're gonna go with this, Air Canada. Alright, so let's, jump inside and, start to get this thing powered on. Battery 1, battery 2, external power, and the cruise supply on. Let's come up here, and IRS is on. And then let's get some lights on. So the nav lights, because we're parked at the gate. Seat belts. No smoking. Emergency exits on. Well, emergency exit lights. Overhead panel. Let's bring this up. And I think we're done up here for now. Yeah. So let's come on down here. Let's brighten up these screens a little bit. Same down here. And let's jump over here under the captain, not the captain's seat, the co-pilot seat. We're at halfway, and same here, and then these underlights. Light up the MCP panel. Okay, you can get your drinks when you get in the air. Terrain alarm go off? Nah, that'd be bad. You know that. Alright. Me, a little bit of floodlight, not much. Alright. And then let's get over here and come down to the little iPad here. And we'll load in the flight right here. Not sure why this is still loading up the way it does. Nope. Yeah, this should be coming up. This is a European style. I don't know why that is. But that's okay. We have a little switch we can flip. Bank angle 1 maybe. That would be bad too. All those are bad, including traffic. All those warnings. The only ones that are good is the retard command, which is when you pull the throttles back, and then you know as you're decreasing in altitude, it tells you 500, 200, 100, 50, 40, 30, 20. That's good. All right, so let me go ahead and get this all connected up. Catering for your snacks. Go out here, we can see it all hooking up. Is that gonna do it properly? Yay! It lined up perfectly. Look at that. Baggage cart. Gonna start loading the baggage. The catering truck. Is it smooth too? Because I've spent a couple of hours today and a little bit of time yesterday trying to fix it. I mean, when I make these movements, does it seem like it's pretty smooth to you? Alright. Okay, let's come down here. We can start the boarding process. Wait, balance. Okay, so this is cool. I'm gonna hit send request and I hit start boarding, and you'll see these numbers start to go up. Yeah, look at that. As the passengers come on board, it fills it all up. Yeah, that's really cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, your captain speaking on behalf of the entire crew. It's my pleasure to welcome you on board. Please sit back, relax, enjoy the service, and thanks for having chosen Air Canada. Mesdames, Messieurs, votre commandant. Alors, détendez-vous, je vous souhaite à tous un très bon vol. Merci.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome aboard Air Canada, with the best airline in North America at the SkyTrack World Airline Awards. Thanks to you, our customers. Your service director for this flight. We're pleased to have you with us today. We invite you to relax and enjoy this flight. On today's flight, we're pleased to be of service in English and in French. Once again, welcome aboard. Mesdames et messieurs, encore une fois, bonsoir. Bienvenue à bord du vol d'Air Canada, élu meilleur transporteur aérien en Amérique du Nord à l'occasion des World Airline Awards de SkyTrack. Une distinction obtenue grâce à vous, nos clients. Mon nom est Adrien, je suis votre directeur de bord. Nous sommes heureux de vous accueillir ce soir. Je pense que ce vol sera très agréable. Aujourd'hui, nous sommes heureux de vous servir en français et en anglais. Merci.
Got it in French too. They are Canadian after all. Alright. In it. Bonjour. That's aligning already. Perfect. I don't know if we'll get up to this flight level in the very short amount that we have to go. Let's, how am I going to change that to 160? Okay. Let's go ahead while we're waiting for the people to finish loading and get our weather and stuff. An invisible co-pilot, yeah. Somebody just popped on from YouTube and they look Russian and I have no idea what they just said. It's probably spam. BOR.red. Yeah, let's not go to that website. Okay. Where was I? Alright. Let's pull the... Well, we don't need this twice, so... And we don't even need... Well, actually, we're pretty close, so let's keep KSEA and KPDX. I wouldn't usually pull the weather data for the arrival airport until we got close enough. But because we're not very far, this is a really short flight. It actually takes longer to prep and taxi and take off than it does actually in the air, I think. Okay, that's queued and sent. Alright, now we just have to wait for it to return. Yeah, how are we doing with the loading? That's what I want to know. Because I kind of told it to do a fast load because it takes forever. Yep, we're good. We're fully loaded, 165 total passengers. And the first 6 rows, we have 32. In rows 1 to 6. Rows 7 to 13, we have 41 passengers. Rows 14 to 21, 46. And rows 22 to 29, 46. So we're quite full. But that's okay. Alright, so with that being done, we should be able to come in here into... Well, hold on. Let me get this right first. Get this round the right way. So we should be able to fill this in now. Fuel planning is incorrect again. That's never right. 6.3 on the block, but we have 7.9. Let me just check the chart here. Get rid of that. I gotta make sure our block fuel matches. See, that's even off a little bit too. Well, we're not going too far, so it's not like we're gonna run out of fuel. We have 7.9 or 7,920 pounds on board. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in the box like so. There we go. And then I should be able to come over to perf data here, and that will tell us, well, when I put our flaps in, that'll give us a V1, our V rotation, and a V2 speeds. And then I'm pretty sure we're set, but let's check the flight plan to make sure that it actually matches up properly. And I'm gonna put the constraints on here too. I should be able to just step through this. Oh, I am such a tool. I didn't put in departure and arrival. That would be a really good idea. So I forgot to do that. I thought something looked a little strange. This is why you have a co-pilot. Okay, let me see. Departing runway 16 left. This is direct, so no SID on this. Yeah, we'll clear disco. So we're gonna go direct. And then for the arrival into Portland, KPDX, Driving on runway 10 right. And the star is Crater 2. No vias, insert that. User transition. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of that. And then... Okay, now if I come... Whoa! Little figure of 8 right there. Yeah. It's this. I still got that weird figure of 8 doing that. The rest of this looks okay. But for some reason it's doing this weird kind of figure of 8 on takeoff. No, it's gone. It cleared it. Okay, we're straight out. Okay, this is gonna be super simple. When we take off, we just keep going straight. Huh. Alright, so we're pretty much set to go. So let me pull that weather. Remember that weather report that I pulled? Let me come down here and go to the menu, ATSU, AOC, WX requests, except we already done it, so I should be able to go receive messages, MEDAR, and there it is. And if I hit this print button right here, you'll see a little piece of paper come out of the printer. And then I should be able to just grab that and stick it up there, and then if I want to, I can come down here and look at it. So we don't even need the tablet of what it was reporting because we got this, which is a little more accurate. So let's read this. We are looking for the altimeter, just 3018, so we'll come up here. Okay, and that should have synced up on both sides. I mean, and that's really all we need from that for now. We can go ahead and put this back on the perf page. We'll set auto brake and everything else once we get going. We'll set our initial, our cruising altitude. We don't have any air traffic control. That's 16,000. And we'll put this back to arc mode. Yeah, and we're pretty much set. So let's come up here. Let's turn on the fuel pumps. We'll turn the master switch on to the APU. We can go ahead and get that started. While we're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and close the doors. That's the APU starting. Everything else is already out of the way. The tug is ready to go. Yeah, it's buttery smooth for me. I hope it's the same for everybody else. Okay. And then we just wait for this to finish starting up. And as soon as we get an avail light, we can hit APU bleed. Get rid of the ground power. And then we'll be pretty much set. So now we just wait. Okay, avail light. Let's go ahead and turn the bleed on. get rid of the external power, and then we can call the tug. And this little truck will come and pick us up. Make sure we don't need the NTSB. I hope not. When I was testing yesterday, and I deleted the video, I tried to land at EGNT, which, if you know the airport code, I'm gonna wait for you to tell me what airport that is. You should know what that is. EGNT. I tried to land at EGNT, and I botched the whole thing. I don't know what happened. I was having so many issues. And I pretty much needed the NTSB, or the English version of the NTSB. And I rage quit at that point. Alright, so we are set, I believe. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna pull up the map, the moving map, so I know where I'm going. You guys can't see that, but let's go ahead and release the park brake. Oh, lock the cockpit door. That should have been done already. Alright, and we can proceed with the pushback. And starting engine 2.
Welcome aboard Air Canada.
Bienvenue à bord d'Air Canada.
For your safety and comfort, we ask that you pay attention to this short video. So join us as we explore all that Canada has to offer.
Pour votre sécurité et votre confort, soyez attentifs à cette courte vidéo. Joignez-vous à nous pour explorer tout ce que le Canada peut offrir.
Please place baggage in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you.
Veuillez ranger vos bagages dans le coffre supérieur ou sur le siège devant vous.
In preparation for takeoff, make sure you're comfortably seated, with your seat back upright and tray tables stowed.
En prévision du décollage, prenez soin de vous asseoir confortablement, de redresser le dossier de votre siège et de ranger la tablette.
You must wear your seatbelt when the seatbelt sign has been turned on, and we suggest wearing it even when the sign is turned off.
Vous devez porter votre ceinture lorsque la consigne des ceintures est allumée, mais nous vous suggérons de la porter même lorsque la consigne est éteinte.
Fasten your seatbelt by adjusting it around your hips. To release it, lift the upper portion or press on the release button.
Attachez votre ceinture et ajustez-la autour de vos hanches. Pour la détacher, soulevez la partie supérieure de la boucle ou appuyez sur le bouton de dégagement.
Seatbelt and no smoking signs are located throughout the aircraft. Please comply with them at all times.
Les consignes de ceinture et d'interdiction de fumer se trouvent à différents endroits dans l'avion. Veuillez les respecter en tout temps.
It is prohibited to smoke, to use electronic cigarettes, or to consume your own alcohol on board.
Il est interdit de fumer, d'utiliser des cigarettes électroniques ou de consommer son propre alcool à bord.
I am having an engine start issue.
Your portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an announcement is made upon arrival.
Les appareils électroniques portatifs doivent être réglés en mode avion jusqu'à l'annonce.
I hit the wrong button.
If your electronic device falls in your seat, do not move your seat or try to retrieve it yourself, as it poses a fire hazard. Notify your cabin crew immediately to ensure the safe retrieval of the device.
Si votre appareil électronique glisse dans votre siège, ne bougez pas votre siège et n'essayez pas de le récupérer au risque d'un incendie. Avertissez immédiatement le personnel de cabine afin qu'il le récupère en toute sécurité.
Should an emergency happen, place your feet flat on the floor and top of head against the seat in front of you. Or rest your head and chest into your lap. Grasp your ankles or wrap your arms under your legs.
En cas d'urgence, posez vos pieds à plat au sol et appuyez le dessus de votre tête contre le siège devant vous. Ou bien, penchez-vous et appuyez votre tête et votre poitrine sur vos cuisses. Ensuite, saisissez vos chevilles ou passez vos bras sous vos jambes.
The illustrated card in your seat pocket or magazine rack explains the many safety features of this aircraft. Please review it sometime before takeoff.
La carte illustrée placée dans la pochette ou le porte-revue près de vous explique les nombreuses mesures de sécurité propres à cet avion. Veuillez en prendre connaissance avant le décollage.
If there is a need to evacuate the aircraft, leave your baggage behind and follow the seat-mounted lighting to the nearest emergency exit.
S'il faut évacuer l'avion, laissez vos bagages à bord et suivez l'éclairage sur les sièges.
Bagages.
There are 4 exits located on each side of the aircraft. All of these are indicated by a green exit sign. Please locate the one nearest you.
Il y a 4 issues de secours de chaque côté de l'avion. Chacune d'elles est indiquée par une enseigne verte. Veuillez repérer celle qui est la plus près de vous.
If the cabin pressure changes, an oxygen mask or a tab will drop from the panel above you. Remain seated. Pull the mask or the tab to bring the mask towards you. Use the support strap to hold the mask over your mouth and nose and breathe normally. Always secure your own mask before assisting another person.
Si la pression de la cabine change, un masque à oxygène ou une languette tombera du panneau au-dessus de vous. Restez assis, tirez le masque ou la languette pour amener le masque vers vous. Utilisez la bande élastique pour maintenir le masque sur votre nez et votre bouche et respirez normalement. Mettez toujours votre masque avant d'aider quelqu'un.
If there is an emergency landing on water, reach for the pouch under the seat or beside your leg rest. Remove the elastic band if required.
En cas d'amérissage d'urgence, prenez la pochette de gilet de sauvetage sous le siège ou près du repose-jambe. Retirez la bande élastique au besoin.
Pull out the life vest from the pouch. Slip it on, fasten the waist clip, and tighten the belt. Pulling the tab will inflate the life vest. You can also inflate it by blowing into the tube. The life vest should only be inflated as you leave the aircraft.
Company message.
Sortez le gilet de la pochette et
I've never seen
enfilez-le.
that before.
Attachez la boucle de taille et ajustez la ceinture. Pour le gonfler, tirez la languette ou encore soufflez dans le tube. Ne gonflez votre gilet qu'au moment de quitter l'avion.
If you need any assistance or have any concerns, please let one of us know.
Si vous avez une inquiétude ou besoin d'aide, adressez-vous à l'un de nous.
Thank you for choosing to fly with Air Canada.
Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada.
Okay. Bagage. Or bagage, however you say that. That was hilarious. Okay, I think we're ready to go. That was pretty stinking loud, actually. I don't know why that was so loud. Okay, let's release the old park and brake. And need to get on the line there. That's okay, I'm skipping that. I'm not going all the way around. Okay, so we pretty much gonna go all the way up. Okay. What do we need to do? We need to do a cabin check, a takeoff config. Well, I think we're all set. Predictive wind shear is off. Turn that on. Okay. That is not our runway, but...
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
We are crossing a runway, so we do need to put these on. Oh. I'll put all the lights on at this point. Wing lights too. Not that one, but the next one. I wish I mean, I can't control this, it's the game, but I wish those shots would like switch smoothly, like almost like you're switching cameras. Okay. Okay, I think we're ready. And rotate. Gear up. that looks incredible. Okay. Autopilot 1 activated. Nope, I didn't want to turn those off. I want to turn the nose lights off. And the wing lights. And the runway turn-offs, and the rest can stay on. That back to normal, that back to normal, and we're set. Do I speak to ATC? I've tried, but it's very stressful. There's some online networks that simulate it. So the graphics outside, I figured out how to switch it from Bing Maps to Google Maps. So what you're seeing, like the ground and stuff, it's all Google Maps, like the camera stuff. There was an add-on for it. This view is probably one of my favorite, and this view right here. We're at cruise. It won't be long, but we can take the seatbelts off for now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may now move around the cabin. However, we always recommend to keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated.
Look at that. Wow. Okay, so because it's a very short flight, I need to get this thing prepared for a landing already. So we said on arrival the QNH is 3023. With a temperature of I'm not good at reading those yet. Temperature 8. And a wind of 110.10. See, we're already supposed to be descending to 11,000. So we'll do an open descent. We'll help it out a little bit. Very short flight. A little bit turbulent too. I should probably turn on those seatbelt signs again. Sorry guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen to our turbulence. The captain is still on the fasten seatbelt sign. For your comfort and safety, you must return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt. Thank you. Même si c'est la ceinture de perturbation de commande éliminer, conseille les ceintures, comme vous pouvez bien voir rejoindre le fauteuil, mais attachez les ceintures. Merci.
Oh yeah, that's pretty bumpy. Setting up for our arrival. It is snowy. Okay, so we're good at 11,000 for a little while. We'll just have to keep an eye on it. Which means I can put the spoilers away. We'll just arm it, ready for landing. Simulating the turbulence pretty well. St. Helens right there. Did you figure out what the airport EGNT was? I'm gonna drink some of my coffee. There we go. Yes. So there's an ICO code and then there's an ITAO code. And the ICO code is EGNT, and the ICO code is NCL. The IATA code, sorry, I think is NCL. Unless I got those backwards, but there's two different codes, but it's EGNT. I've never seen snow in the sim. This is the first time I've gone into snow like this. This looks amazing. Yeah, so I crashed. I rage quit, actually. I just pushed it towards the ground like, screw this, and I hit stop streaming and deleted it. My controls were giving me problems. I was having a bunch of technical issues. And then the freaking engines cut out. Okay. Ah! So it's called the AAIB over there. Nope. I just went to bed. This might be one of my actually favorite wing views. Air Accident Investigation Bureau. And over here it's the National Transportation Safety Board, which I'm sure you're aware of all the air crash investigations you watch. And the Mayday. And seconds from disaster. It's not too late. You could become an air traffic controller. Work at Newcastle Airport there. Okay, so we're at 10,000 feet. And... okay. I don't know who that user is that keeps, Can I put him in timeout? Put him in timeout. Yeah, I put him in timeout. I can't see it on this on your end, but it says I put him in timeout for 5 minutes. JAL123, I don't know. I might have. I've seen a lot of them. Not any new ones, though. Should we do an auto land on this one so we can like watch out of the windows as the plane lands and stuff? Yes or no, auto land. Because if I do an auto land, we can watch it from the passenger perspective, like the whole time. I think, anyway. I might have seen that one, yeah. Like, didn't no navigation mess up and they got into the mountains and they couldn't get it? They got into a box canyon or something and couldn't get out, and yeah. They got lost. Why are you not descending, plane? Come on. I'm gonna have to help you out. We needed to be way down. Now I'm gonna have to drop all the way to 5,000. Let's go ahead and activate the approach phase as well. So I don't forget, I guess we'll turn on all these lights. And turn the landing system on. Nope. Gotta really help this out. Well, if we don't get down quick enough, we're gonna have to make a go around. What happened to TWA 800 again? Yeah, this needs to hurry up and descend. We're at 210 knots, so that's good. Really trying to help it get down as much as I can. I put out speed brake, just to try to get the speed to come down, so that it'll descend faster. Crank mode drag, so it'll come down faster. Ooh. Glad I wasn't on that one. Rumor has it there was a missile, however NTSB said it was something else. It was a Boeing 747. Huh. Okay, we are good. Put the speed brake in. On that. Actually says plus 3,100, so let's knock that up. There we go. See what our co-pilot's seeing. That looks so cool. Okay, we can do another degree of flaps. One more. And we're at full flaps. My gear's still up though. Okay, critical phase of the flight now. Actually, no, I'm an idiot. I don't want to do that just yet. After the turn, now we can descend and can turn the approach on autopilot 2. Cat 3 dual.
2,500.
Gear down.
descents. Please prepare for landing.
Okay. Okay, so do we want to let this do an auto land? Or do we want to manually land it when we get close to the runway? If I do an auto land, we can watch it out of different perspectives as it comes down. Alright, auto land it is. Now I've never tested the auto land on this, so I hope it really works. Oh, look at that cool bridge. And all the cars on the road too.
Minimum. $100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. Retard.
That was freaking cool.
now receiving and transmitting functions. If you have a connecting flight, please refer to the screen inside the terminal. Consult what about to leave on the ground. Thank you for choosing Air Canada from the British Airlines. We hope you had a pleasant flight and we look forward to once again welcome. Alors de bien vouloir demeurer ainsi que vos ceintures bien attachées, vos valises bien rangées jusqu'à ce que la consigne et les ceintures soient éteintes. Il est interdit de fumer. L'utilisation des fonctions de réception de transmission des appareils mobiles est maintenant permise. Si vous prenez un vol de correspondance, veuillez consulter les
jeez.
salon de nos collègues à l'intérieur de l'aérogare. Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada, membre du réseau Star Alliance.
I really messed that one up. See if I can fix it. There we go. My phone is blowing up, so I'm gonna have to finish this flight. Alright, have a good night. And we're just gonna put it right here. I don't know why my phone is blown up the way it is, but it is. And we'll shut down the engines. And we can turn all this stuff off. Kill the beacon and the taxi, and I will. Alright. Okay, I'm actually going to leave it right here because I need to return these phone calls. But we're here, and we made it, and we didn't crash. Thanks to Autoland. Alright, guys. Peace out. I'll see you next time.